everyone. Thanks for coming out here today. We really do appreciate you. Thanks for your continuous support. And we are here to keep you updated with the latest and most authentic happenings in our country, Nigeria. The one we've got today is from RUFAI'S son, the governor of Kaduna State. I know that name rings a bell. Just a couple of weeks ago, he got himself into a messy situation where he had to apologize to a Twitter user because he made an offensive remark. You know, these governors' children, they just feel like they are above the law. Maybe it's what their parents, their governor fathers tell them at home. Right now, you'll be shocked what this Bello guy is up to. He has turned the directions to the people of Biafra, the indigenous people of Biafra and IGBOS. He has made a kind of statement. I don't know how Biafrans are going to take this. We'll get into the details of the news, but please, before we do, if you haven't yet subscribed, do click on the subscribe button down below and do give us a thumbs up. Hit on the like button. We really do appreciate you. Thank you once again for your continuous support. So right, let's go straight into the main details of the news. RUFAI'S son targets IGBOS and IPOB in tweets. Governor Nasir El-Rufai's son, Bello El-Rufai, has shared a cryptic post on social media that seems to disparage people from the southeast and south-south region. Bello appeared to specifically target the Igbos in an ethnical charge post he shared on Twitter on Monday. The governor's son shared some teasing pictures on the microblogging website, claiming to have embarked on a recent trip to the southern region with his father, Governor El-Rufai. Bello also took a swipe at the proscribed Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, a sectionist group that agitates for the freedom of Biafra from Nigeria through referendum. IPOB, which has supporters from the Igbo, Anang, Egbanke, Igala, Idoma, and other ethnic groups, believe people from the southern regions are becoming marginalized by the northern elites through unfair and equitable distribution of resources, including revenue from oil gotten from the southern region. Bello's recent tweets appear to make mockery of this narrative by the secessionist group and other people from the south. He captioned one of his recent pictures on Twitter, "Sincere apologies. We had to land close to Olobiri oil field. We suspect IPOBans tried to bring our plane down, but God protected us as he always does. Despite this setback, we will still deliver the Arewa Rolls Royce. We simply had to switch a smaller plane. We move." Bello shared another tweet that reads, "It's all over, Jackie. I'd like to thank His Excellency former Governor Sarike Henry Dixon for providing access to the clear port. Apologies to my sisters at Theresa Tekna. We and they can now move on. The Arewa Rolls Royce is in trusted NDDC hands." Recall that in April, Bello was forced to apologize for an infamous message he sent to a Twitter user threatening to organize a gang rape of the man's mother. The governor's son's private message to the Twitter user reads, "Tell your mother I'm passing her to my friends tonight," adding, "No Igbo sound, please." Wow. This is truly unbelievable. So let's see. This is the governor's son, the governor of Kaduna State, the person of El-Rufai, who is inciting this kind of malicious post and hateful post. Let me remind you guys. So recently that the Minister of Information he ordered the arrest of a journalist, not just a journalist, the wife and the two brothers. Why did he do that? He's claiming that this journalist made a poem, recited a poem that annoyed him or angered him, and the poem looks like it was targeting himself. That's the person of Lai Mohammed For that reason, they had to jail this young man, has to be held in police custody without any charge, without bail. And as we speak now, that journalist is still within the police custody. Even the Huriwa, the Human Rights Association, they are looking into that case now to see how that journalist will be released. What are we talking about now? Look at the governor's son, RUFAI, making a hateful speech against Biafrans. He doesn't have to speak against Biafrans. Why will he do that? It's all of the things they are being fed with. You can imagine him speaking in that kind of manner. If he was someone that made such a comment against his father, I wonder what would have happened to that person now. You can even see, not even a governor, it was a minister of information, that claimed that someone recited a poem that is offensive to him, that the poem incited Nigerians to speak against him. I mean, for crying out loud, if you have a great personality, if you do your job properly, if the people know you stand for truth and for justice, I don't think anyone will ridicule you or anything. And here is this young man, Bello. See how they behave. The other day, it was Buhari's daughter that got involved, got in a messy situation where they had to arrest someone that purchased the SIM. They claim that the SIM belongs to president's daughter. You can imagine all of those. And that guy stayed in the custody of DSS for months, about 3 months. Very unbelievable the country will live. It's truly unbelievable. Anyways, we trust Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, who doesn't withhold. He's not looking at anyone's face. He will be ready to give him a piece of his mind. So we'll be sure to update you as soon as any update comes on that. But Nigerians, this is what we get, and this is how these so-called leaders, you can imagine how they've brought up their children to speak to Nigerians without regard. How do we even know that they have the interest of the people if their own children can speak hatefully like this? Well, that means we all know that most of the things they come on air to say about Nigeria, how they are concerned, how they want to move the country forward and all of that, Nigerians, we all know what all of this stands for. For them to, for RUFAI'S son to publicly, it's not like someone is just making some gossip, or he tweeted this, and you can imagine how many thousands of followers he's got, sending out this kind of hate message that Biafrans, IPOB, they plan to bring down their planes and all of that. It's unfortunately, it's not a joke, which is not a joke. He knows what he's up to, and he knows what he's targeting. So anyway, my people, do leave your take, leave your comments down below in the comment section. Would like to hear what you think. Share your thoughts as well about these leaders, the so-called leaders, the people we look up to, that they are our leaders. Like I said before, if it was a Biafran person that made a comment like this against any governor or any leader or person or presidency, would know what will happen. Remember the other day, a 70-year-old man that was sent to prison, that he made a comment about Buhari. He shared a comment about presidency. An elderly man like that, they had to put him through so much torture. Now look at this one, a young man, Bello, speaking against the people of IPOB, the people of Biafrans. IGBOS, they are coming for you. You know, they won't hesitate to lash out. They are coming for you. Wait for it. So my people, leave your take, leave your comment down below in the comment section. We want to take this time to really thank all of our subscribers. We really do appreciate you. Thanks for making this happen. Thanks for your continuous support. We really do appreciate you. And please, if you haven't yet subscribed to our channel yet, do click on the subscribe button down below. And also do click on the notification bell. It enables you to get updates of all of our latest news as they come in. We're here to update you with all the latest and most authentic happenings in our country. And don't forget to share as well. Hit on the like button and also share this news as well. Want to say thank you once again. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now and God bless.